It was sent to former President Jacob Zuma for assent, who returned it to Parliament.
The joint rules of Parliament was applied to reject the Expropriation Bill because the President found procedural weaknesses on the side of the NCOP may cause the legislation to be challenged in court.
The decision was also taken in light of the current constitutional review process, which is also running. But the Democratic Alliance expressed its concern about the way the bill was being handled.
What should have rather happened, a far neater option, would have been if the executive members had withdrawn the bill and allowed and reintroduced a new bill at a later stage. But what they're actually admitting here, Honourable Cronin, is that the work and bill that your department has done is so defective and so shoddy that it's incapable of correction. And I think that's an indictment on both this Parliament and the National Council of Provinces.
We did investigate the possibility of the department and the minister who introduced the bill originally withdrawing it at this stage, in the light of the concurrent processes that are happening with the CRC process in particular. That's the issue. But we were advised by the parliamentary law advisors that in fact it was no longer in our possession. This is a bill that had been returned by President to Parliament.
Meanwhile, Parliament paid tribute to IFP leader Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, who turned 90 last week.
It would be fitting that I, on behalf of the presiding officers and Parliament, extend our compliments, Honourable Prince. Honourable Shenge, let me say that we are all indebted to you for your long service and commitment to the nation and this House. Indeed, you have taught us over many years that we must, as leaders, respect each other.
I'm quite overwhelmed and humbled, actually, by your words, ma'am, and also the words of all my colleagues here. And I was humbled by the words, actually, that reached me on my birthday from the ruling party and from all my colleagues in all the parties in this House. And I was really humbled by it. And I thank God that I've been able to serve with you and that I consider you dedicated compatriots.
MPs across the board thanked the Prince for his service. Expropriation Bill, SABC News, Parliament.